One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Tulsa, Oklahoma, home to the Golden Hurricane of Tulsa. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the South Florida Bulls, taking on a conference rival from the American, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Bulls will put toe to leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Tulsa's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Under fire! And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So USF's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, they're not going to do what happened last week. You can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up.
First down for the offense.
Pulls it and fires to the left. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The inside handoff. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bulls have it with a first and goal.
First and goal, USF.
He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Into the house. Touchdown, USF. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They marched 56 yards to the end zone, and they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score.
Tulsa, 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. The play action fake. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
He's got it along the sideline. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. He leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the air, it's Alford. Makes the grab over the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Tulsa trying to power ahead on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Trying play action. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Got room on the return. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Then he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Great place to start for this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17.
At the 17-yard line. Good enough for
Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They try to pop a run on the draw. Nice move there. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Mooney. They're working that left side. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So they move the ball 37 yards on the drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. The short hands, it's Gee. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Back to pass, it's Alford. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Good timing on the quick out. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Motion from the back. Wants to go up top on first down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And they have converted their first 2 third down opportunities, but this one a third and long. It's a fumble. Oh, and he's able to get it back and saves himself a rear end chewing. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Punt is on its way. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Russo. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Bulls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got it behind the line. It's Riggs.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He'll pull it down.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Firing to the right, complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 27. Looking to throw, it's Mooney. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Bulls will punt it away on fourth down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Tulsa wasting no time.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. The short hands. It's Ogden. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27. Quickly to the tight end. All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Tulsa moved the chains by keeping it on the ground. They might go right back to it here. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now, here's second and long.
Well, we knew coming into this one the tight end was a big part of this offense, and you've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
Gets the back moving. Looking to pass. It's Alford. Unleashes one deep. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. Just drives it between the uprights. Now the lead is down to 11.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Bo.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive.
Turning it on! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. That's caught. It's Martin. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Grabbed over the middle. It's Porter.
Take the profit, right? Pitch and catch. Defense in zone coverage. Receivers got some access. Just spit it out to him. Let him catch it, advance, and get what he can get.
Catch in the middle. It's Russo. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Bulls are in the hurry-up.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Wants to throw. It's Mooney. Gets it out fast. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's third and short. Makes the grab. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got his man on the right. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. It's complete! And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. And the Bulls will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He stopped immediately. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Fires into the end zone. Oh, it's picked off.
That is one the quarterback is going to want to have back. It's touchdowns or it's checkdowns once you get down to the red zone. You can't get too aggressive and greedy trying to fit the football into small windows, and as a result, QB throws a pick.
Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. The give to the tailback. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Tulsa. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's head back to the guys inside H.A. Chapman Stadium.
We're just about ready to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Grabbed behind the line. It's Cotton. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Handoff from the gun. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. It'll be 3rd and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He stopped right at the 31-yard line. That's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th. The Bulls line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Looking for a man. It's Alford. Works the middle of the field. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Tulsa wasting no time.
Well, they execute the in route. And how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down.
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Looking to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
I love this tight end because, man, he's a weapon in the passing game. Big guy, big target, and he has a lot of ability after the catch. You saw it on that touchdown.
try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Kennesaw State has the lead right now, but this crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 10 over Army. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And now on second down for this offense.
Brings up second down.
He'll keep it himself. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Now facing a third and long. Back to throw, it's Mooney. Makes the grab. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10.
Good enough for a first down.
Leaves it with the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Bulls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Caught over the middle, it's Brown. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Off the play fake. That's caught. It's Riggs. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Tulsa is 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Bulls want to crank the tempo.
1st down for the offense.
Rides the back on the option, the give. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bulls. Great job by the back on the option. And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
21, Tulsa, 10.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Back to throw, it's Alford. Here's a heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Rush is on him. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Running back searching for a hole. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Bulls come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Scanning the field, it's Alford. Got his man quickly. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. After swapping into the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Chunked it away just as he was hit. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. It's caught. Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long.
No gain on the play. 3rd down coming up.
From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And I don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team.
Formation to kick it away.
He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Works ahead for a couple, they'll stop him at the 27. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll move the tight end. They'll run play action. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, it's Mooney. Finds his man, it's Brown. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Punt is in the air on 4th down. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. 3rd down play from the gun. Got his man. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. Zings it complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. They get to him as he throws. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman in a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet. That's a great feeling.
Got him downfield. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Alford. Going for the big play. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Give to the running back. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. Off play action. Here comes the heat. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Made the catch with enough, and it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
Yeah, and unfortunately in the 4th quarter, losing, you got to put the foot on the accelerator. You got to make something happen. So I get they had to be aggressive and go for it. They just can't seem to get this offense to make plays when they need it the most.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Here's the handoff. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. A little screen to the running back. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. The give as they work on that clock. Makes it past the marker. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a 1st down at the 23. Grab behind the line. It's Russo. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Let's see what they've got on second down. They go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. Dropping back, it's Mooney. Swings it out to the flat. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They'll line up for a second down play. Tight end now in motion. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.